That was, oh, f***ing insane. That's what it was. Lighthouse is a drama fantasy horror from director Robert Eggers and A24 Films. The movie stars Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. The hypnotic and hallucinatory tale of two lighthouse keepers on a remote and mysterious New England island in the 1890s. So as one of the few people who seem to really enjoy Robert Eggers' previous movie The Witch, I've been excited for this movie for quite some time. I love bottle movies, character studies, descent into madness, and Willem Dafoe. I was really hoping to see this at TIFF, but alas, no dice. Also, it's A24 Films, and at this point when I see that logo, I know there's a really good chance I'm gonna like the movie. Got a great track record. I'll start by saying, maybe even more so than The Witch, this movie is not gonna work for a lot of people. It's incredibly weird, it's an absolute assault on the senses, some of the dialogue is hard to follow, it's got a strange aspect ratio, and it does not dole out easy answers. I also thought it was pretty brilliant. Now, the first half of the movie is quite slow, and I found myself sort of thinking, I feel like I'm admiring this for its craft more than I'm actually enjoying it. And then around the midpoint, everything gets absolutely bonkers and I was locked in. Now, this may be the unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna say it now, bring on Robert Pattinson as Batman. The dude is incredible in this movie. The first half, he's kind of playing it straight and it's not all that impressive, and then again, around the midpoint, things start getting nuts, and he's amazing. I will say I probably preferred Willem Dafoe's performance, but I also just love Willem Dafoe, and his character is a little bit more manic and animated and crazy for the whole movie, but they're both excellent, and they both get a couple chances to do some monologues, and they're really, really good. Now, I mentioned this movie is an assault on the senses, and that was not me being hyperbolic. The score, if you can call it that, is basically foghorns just blaring, and because the sound mix is done in mono, it's all coming straight at your face, and it makes you feel really off, right from the get-go. The aspect ratio is 1:19:1, which is almost like a square, it's very narrow, and it gives the movie a really claustrophobic feel, which makes sense going along with the narrative. And the events that transpire, particularly in the second and third acts, they're really pretty disturbing. This movie is like a disjointed nightmare that you can't wake up from. Now, I don't want to say too much more about this movie because if you think it's up your alley, it's something that you really need to experience, and I would say do it in a theater. And I think the less you know about it going in, the more you'll take away from it coming out. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and while I doubt I'll ever watch it again, I'm really glad I saw it. Also, I hate seagulls now. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give The Lighthouse, and I think I'm gonna give The Lighthouse a...
I'm telling you, the light would work better if it pointed out to sea.
Dar, shut up! I know what I'm doing.
out of 10. So now, I want to know, have you seen The Lighthouse? What did you think about it? What's your favorite Willem Dafoe performance of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below, let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.